Since the release of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I've spent countless hours shiny hunting. And as I've been shiny hunting, I've discovered a method that I think is the fastest way to get shiny Pokemon, especially if you don't have the shiny charm or ridiculous shiny boosts. I'm going to be using a shiny sandwich for the demonstration of the video, but you don't even need to use that. So let's do it. Okay, so I'm calling this strategy the cluster zoning shiny hunting method. Basically, when you go to shiny hunt a Pokemon, like if I were shiny hunting Jumpluff or Palmy for whatever reason, you can see that there's 5 of them, or however many there would normally be in a pack spawn. So, you know, like Donphan. Donphan spawns with like 5 Phanpy around it. I think it's 4. But whatever, the point being is the most optimal way to shiny hunt is obviously to get these cluster spawns. So the first thing you're going to want to use is the isolated encounter method, if possible. And if it's not like Goodra over here, took me so long to shiny hunt because it's not an isolated encounter. So you'll get, you know, Tatsugiris, Dragapults if you're playing Violet, which I am. Basically, how spawning works in this game is if there is a slot for 5 Pokemon to spawn at once, you will get a pack spawn. And if not, it will spawn several single Pokemon. So, for example, with my Goomy hunt, I would try and find all the pack spawns and despawn them out all at the same time, all 5 Pokemon, at the same time if possible. So what you'll do is, you'll see this Palmy cluster. If I just race, despawn it, as fast as possible, I should get another cluster spawn. So the goal is to look at your pack spawns that you have on screen, and try and despawn all 5 of the Pokemon in the pack spawn at the same time, or as close as possible. Because then that will open up the opportunity for another pack spawn to pop in. And you can use this for some ridiculously fast shiny hunting if you do it right. Because, especially if it's an isolated encounter, you can sit at 1 pack spawn and just reset it over and over and over again for like 5 encounters per minute. Not per minute, per a lot less. It's ridiculous. It's insanity. So, for example, if I want to shiny hunt Jumpluff, you're going to warp to the Area 0 gate and make a Sparkling and Encounter Power 3 grass sandwich. Which, if you don't know, the simplest recipe that I know is... Damn it, I need pickles. Also, in the comments, everyone say hi to the new editor. Hi, new editor. 1 cucumber, 1 pickle, 3 lettuce, and any 2 Herba Mystica. Which I'm going to go with a salty and a bitter, I guess. Now, cluster zoning works in the opposite way as well. If you want to get only like 1 Pokemon to spawn, like for example, if you're shiny hunting Roaring Moon or Iron Valiant, Austin John Plays did a really good video on this, but basically if you very slowly despawn 1 Iron Valiant and 1 Roaring Moon at a time, and make sure not to despawn like 5 at once, you will never get cluster spawns, and that will be the only thing that spawns. Oh, pro tip, if you hit the home button, you can pause your sandwich. Magic. So anyways, when you enter this first area in Area 0, there will be 3 spawns of Jumpluff. So if you just drive forward, you spawn all 3 of them in. Not shiny, you run back, and you spawn them all in again. And since you're getting 15 encounters per like 5 seconds, you can get like 5 shinies per sandwich. Oh, there we go. Shiny number 1 is right here. Okay, pro tip, Jumpluff knows Memento. Always save before you encounter your Jumpluffs. And here's shiny number 2.
Nope.
The fairy recipe is 1 cucumber, 1 pickle, 3 servings of tomato, and any 2 Herba Mystica. Head to Research Station 3. Try and make your way into the cave as fast as possible and ignore the floettes because you want to have as much time on your sandwich as possible. Because, again, to get something like Iron Valiant, to get as many of them as possible is awesome. Turn your camera behind you and slowly despawn 1 at a time. And basically what you're going to want to do is just go back and forth from the leftmost point of the cave to the rightmost. And for this, you're going to want a Let's Go Mon that can defeat them. Throw your Let's Go Mon behind you. That way he can deal with the ones that are spawning behind you, while you slowly 1 at a time despawn, all of the ones that are here. And in Violet, this is going to be a lot easier than in Scarlet, but as long as you follow this procedure in Scarlet, every single spawn in the cave should be an Iron Valiant. as soon as you start to despawn more than 3 of them at once, you're going to start getting those pack spawns that are going to mess up your day. Oh my god, yes! Finally! Oh my god, dude, that took forever. There we go. Oh, game's lagging, game's crashing, gonna die, everyone's gonna blow up. There we go. So there is shiny number 1. And that was far from optimized shiny hunting right there. But there you go. So in conclusion, because of how spawn tables work, you can basically control exactly what spawns when it spawns. If you're trying to shiny hunt a single spawn, rare spawn Pokemon, just make sure you're despawning one at once. And if you're shiny hunting a pack spawn Pokemon, despawn all 5 of them at once if possible, and wait to see the next cluster. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.